4 10-minute quarters as we are underway, and off we go on another Miami Heat NBA adventure. Bogdanovich missed it. Good interior defense, and the Heat will look for the first score. Duncan Robinson pull up three, and then a perfect way to restart the NBA season. A pure triple from Dutch Kings. Jimmy Butler, nice pitch. Robinson's wide open in the corner. Oh, 2 in a row for Duncan Robinson, the king of three-point land right now.
Controlling the flow, off the dribble, creating with that drive and kick action.
Of course, Duncan's gone 50 consecutive regular season games with at least one trip. Kings on the scoreboard. There'll be some rough moments in this game. It's a second Heat turnover. This is Bazemore by himself with a neat-looking left-handed flush.
To meet the passes, you got to be crisp and shorten the space when you're making passes as well. Otherwise, they'll get some steals.
Leonard from downtown. That's good. First quarter, just 10-minute quarters in tonight's scrimmage opener. Both clubs getting ready for the 8-game restart. It's Corey Joseph's short little pull-up.
He could go and practice up there in the bubble, but he can score, he can run the team. He's got a nice mid-range jumper.
Dragic got a good look at a three and buried it. So Miami already with 4 triples and 5 tries times a game. Here's Butler getting past Bazemore. Heat ball movement's been crisp. There's Duncan. Kaboom.
Defense, they're pinning Bogdanovich up against the sideline.
Nice pitch by Bazemore. Easy score for Corey Joseph. So Joseph has
way that drop-off pass.
Oh, love that effect. The Zoom wall of Heat Nation in Orlando. Dragic tees it up, knocks it down. Part 2 of the training camp in Orlando. Pick and roll. Dragic sends it out. Oh, look who's wide open. Kaboom! That's the last man you want to leave that open. And the 3 comes down to Bojan Bogdanovich. And that's filled in by Kent Bazemore. 20 left, first quarter, first scrimmage for the Heat. First of 3 before the 8-game restart. Iguodala down the runway for the two-handed stuff.
Kelly in the post, looking over that shoulder, goes all the way to the other side of the floor. Most 7-footers don't have the wherewithal to turn all the way.
39-year-old Luke Walton, former head coach of the Lakers. Hero on the spin against Yogi Ferrell, able to get to the basket and score. First bucket for Tyler Hero. Player Tyler Hero is. He says, I'm taking that man under my wing. He's destined for greatness. Belitza from Ferrell and the score, the foul on Solomon Hill.
I think a team that's mentally tough and works hard and is conditioned has an advantage. And I think Miami brings that versus some of these other teams.
Brewer comes to the top. Belitza against Hill. And there's a young man again, Daquan Jeffrey.
Not doing a good job finding the open shooters out right now in that zone. They got to communicate more effectively.
Olenek gets the Hero miss, puts it right back in. Nice bucket for.
Find the man in your quadrant, in your zone, and be able to play man-to-man principles there, even if they're not handling the ball, to prevent those cuts. Developing his game, and another weapon for the Denver Nuggets.
Oh, pretty reverse for Olenek, plus a Kings foul. Nice cutting and ball movement. Buena Vista, Florida on the Disney Sports Campus. Brewer off the shot fake. Nice dish. Oh, Corey Brewer showing he still has it. Oh, good low post for Butler. Oh, the ball movement been terrific, and the foul.
Great sharing in the basketball. They go inside, out, and then back in again. And how about the touch pass?
Miami triple of this first half. He get it right back. Here's Jimmy on the keeper, flipping it in.
How quickly he can score on the offensive end.
See, the shot clock is down to 3. Healed, gets it to Bogdanovich. 3 under duress is good. Off the bench in their last 20 games. Dragic on the drive, banks it home. Goran Dragic with 8 points. And here comes Dragic in Miami. Pass Joseph into the paint, but Giles reaches.
Top as he gets close to the basket.
17-point lead for Miami. Hield finally gets one. A triple for Buddy Hield. It's Denver right here on Fox Sports Sun. Hield against Robinson. That's good. 2 scores in a row for 27-year-old Buddy Hield.
Putting up bigger numbers, but when you look at where Duncan came from last year, it's a remarkable rise for him. The coach spoke and put in with versatility, guys who can step outside and score.
Bazemore strokes in the left-handed triple. Well, Bazemore with 11 points. Hard to think about the Heat without those two.
Yeah, two critical guys. I mean, when you look at the starting lineup, two integral pieces. Look at Duncan knocking down another triple. Distributing the ball, not just scoring, and then defensively guarding multiple positions. And then Kendrick's just a flat-out scorer. He's bringing 15, 16 points a night.
You're defending Bazemore. This is Nemanja Bjelica, and that's Buddy Hield. Made the dotted line runner, Buddy Hield. 7 points so far for the Kings. Here's Hero looking to get untracked. Threw it over the head of Derrick Jones Jr. And this is Joseph. And Bjelica rams it down with a right hand. This is Bogdanovich. And that will count. Corey Joseph able to slice through for the score and the foul. First moment we looked at them, it looked like they went together almost perfect. As Buddy Hield. Oh, a little tap dance for the three-point field goal. These scrimmages for Miami. We'll have the Utah game Saturday for you at 4, the Memphis game Tuesday at 2. A triple for Iguodala. The game gives him 11 points and puts the Heat in front by 8.
And that's not his strong suit. If he can bring that component to the game, Eric, that's really going to help the Miami Heat.
They've taken 49 shots on the night. 35 have been three-pointers. Oh, Hield heating up, Buddy Hield.
So that mid-range game, Miami much more three-point heavy here on their attempts tonight.
Hero over Farrell, that was pretty. The runner off one leg for Tyler Hero in his 20 minutes. Giles finding Parker for the slam dunk. Jay Crowder, Kelly Olynyk, and Solomon Hill opening the final quarter for Miami. Oh, the Silva hammer strikes quickly on the lob from Gabe Vincent to begin the season, which was quickly converted to a full contract by the Heat. Crowder, tippy-toe three, a kaboom.
Love what this young man brought. Was a surprise addition to the team. Made it with just pure hustle and grit, and became a really nice player off the bench for Miami.
Jay Crowder, Kelly Olynyk, and Solomon Hill opening the final quarter for Miami. Oh, the Silva hammer strikes quickly on the lob from Gabe Vincent.
I feel like he's an elite-type shooter. A different body type than Duncan Robinson, but that type of shot-making ability from the outside.
2 out of 24. Buddy Hield, guarded by Silva, knocks down another one. Buddy Hield has it dialed in. He has 19 points, and 14 of them have come in the second half.
Yeah, he's explosive. Averages almost 20 a game.
That's pretty catch and delivery from Jay Crowder. Crowder with good catch by Olynyk. Hill sends it up. Kaboom. Solomon Hill with his first score of the game. Nunn and Bam joining the team in Orlando yesterday. Could be eligible to practice as soon as Friday. 15th triple of the game. Gives Miami a 5-point lead with 4 minutes left. Parker brings the Kings closer with a 3.
As a result, it's been kind of kicked around the league a bit.
Hero picks up the loose ball rebound and banks it in. That's a big bucket for Tyler Hero.
Every game's going to matter from a seeding perspective, and coaches have to have a plan. What a nice finish there. Tyler getting it going. We're accustomed to seeing him shoot it outside. Teams that were well below 500 lottery type teams that aren't even in the top 22 anymore. So those teams are taken out of the schedule and a much more competitive group.
Orlando. Here's Vincent from 3. Chris Silva. Oh my, what a tough shot made by Chris Silva off his own. Free throw shooting been good for both. Silva straight down the lane. Chris Silva, 6 fourth quarter points. You see the Heat Zoom wall of fans on their feet. Hero, yes, able to sneak right past Jabari Parker. As the clock runs out, Miami wins their first of 3 scrimmage games. They beat the Kings 104-98.